What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while. It's been a solid week, but maybe more. I don't know when this video is going up, but I do want to bring you guys another play that I have found. Well, not that I found. It's just a popular play, and it's just really good. It's got one of my favorite routes in the game, and it pretty much gets open against anything unless you're an ultimate team and someone's playing man on you and they got the best corners in the game. Blah blah blah. But anyway. The formation I'm looking at is deuce close, and then the play I'm looking at is tight end angle. Now this has been a popular play in Madden for the past 2 or 3 years, so but I'm going to show you how, in case you've never ran this play before and you feel like running this play, I'm going to show you how it works. So we'll go against cover 3 first, and the ideal position, the ideal type of wide receivers this is just my preference. First off, the only setup you have for this play is blocking your running back, so you just tap triangle and R1 to select your running back, and then right trigger so that he pass blocks. And this is what the play is going to look like when you're done. So ideally, I like to have a Julio Jones type receiver where square is. And that's why I subbed in Josh Gordon, because he's 6'3" and he's fast and gets pretty decent separation. So not the best receiver in the game, but he's definitely pretty good. And then you want a fast guy like a Ted Ginn or a Tyreek Hill or somebody like that for circle. So example, Philip Dorsett, subbed him in instead of Chris Hogan. So originally, like right now on the depth chart, Hogan is wide receiver 2, and Edelman is wide receiver 1. So both of those guys, while they are good and they're good route runners, they're not big and they're not really fast. So I just feel like Josh Gordon and Philip Dorsett are better than those two just for this purpose. So anyway, let me quit rambling. First off, we're going to show this against cover 3 with the purples, which you probably won't see a lot, but we're going to show it anyway. You're going to be able to throw both routes. So we're going to throw the check down first. As you can see, we have a typical Tom Brady check down pass right here, and then you could juke and spin, whatever, get your yards that way. And now we're going to throw the corner out, and I don't know why this route cuts so sharp, and if you lead the pass correctly and possession catch it, you can fit it in real nice. So like I said, I don't know, maybe it's a 10-yard corner route, but you see how triangle is covering where it cuts right there, but you see it cuts more sharply than the normal corner routes. That's why I like it so much. So I'll show you again that it's really consistent. You just want to lead it at an 11 o'clock angle and then possession catch it. So now we're going to show it against hard flats. So the defense is going to be playing aggressive underneath. So we're not going to be able to throw the drag, but as usual, this is going to be even more wide open to where you can even rat catch it and maybe juke or spin, get upfield, get even more yards. And that's something I forgot to mention. I'm in the purple. I'm back in purples. In purples, the defense plays aggressive back. Like they'll start respecting they'll respect the deep passes more. So you can actually throw the drag. You can actually throw the corner, the drag, and the X route that Gronkowski is running. So if he's not using anybody, so I'm going to show you what you can do. I'm going to show you what to do if he's using somebody. But for right now, you notice how the yellow zones are playing back, and you just got to wait until Gronk clears, and that actually worked out better than I hoped it would. But you just got to wait until Gronk passes that hook zone. You got to wait until Gronk passes C.J. Mosley right there on the right, and then you just, And the other the linebacker on the left, 48, he played it a little bit closer to the vest that time. But I'm going to throw it one more time just to make sure that you can fit this in here. See, he actually dropped it that time. See, this game is all about animations and flukiness, and you're not going to get the same thing every time when you throw that. So that route is a little bit more inconsistent. See, right here is about where you want to throw it. The just best thing to do is possession catch, get down, so nothing like that happens. Now, against cloud flats, you can still throw it against cloud flats. If it's cover 3 cloud flats, you can still throw the corner. You just won't be. The only thing you won't be able to throw is the angle route, because the linebacker. Well, you still can. Hold on, let me just show you. You see, you can still fit this into Josh Gordon over here, and then I'm gonna show you again. Where's my cloud flats? There they are. Block your running back for extra protection. Throw the drag now. You can still throw this drag. This just won't be. Well, we actually made a guy miss. Whew, okay. See, it's all about your stick work right there. That's the difference between you being able to get 5 yards and 15 yards off of a check down. So now, right here, you can still fit the Gronk you can still fit the route into Gronk, but it'll be about the same. It's according to when you throw it. But now let me show you what happens if he decides he wants to user somebody now. Most people will user this guy right here, the one on the left, and then because usually their starting middle linebacker is the one that they leave to let him do his work by himself, because he's usually good enough to cover by himself. So this is C.J. Mosley, and like, who is this guy? Like, you can't even say his last name. So anyway, let's say he's using this guy, right, and he plays underneath, so to stop that stuff. And he's like, okay, and then we're gonna man him up on Josh Gordon, because that's the route that's the most unguardable. So he's gonna use our Josh Gordon, and he's gonna play underneath to stop the drag, right? Well, we got Gronk running free right here, and nobody's guarding him, so we got that. And then say he wants to, say he hasn't caught on, and he thinks that cloud flats are gonna cover the corner. It's really not, but let's just say that he thinks that. We're gonna man him up on the drag. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna use this drag, and I'm gonna let my cloud flat take care of that corner route. Well, we have Gronk again. You know, people always forget about that route right there, like, because out of all the routes on this play, people throw that one the least. That's like your third read. So let me show you another tactic. Say you've been running this play on him all game. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna play on Gronk now, and I'm gonna still guard the corner by shading up. Well, this is the mind game you gotta play, because see, now the drag's open, you know. And then oh shoot, you see, look, I got some stick work, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get saucy there, but see, that's the kind of mind game you gotta play with him. So now we're gonna go to Tampa 2, and everybody in Tampa 2 always deep blues their linebacker. It's just something they always do. So now this is the only instance where the corner will be completely blanketed, because the corner is in a cloud flat now instead of a linebacker. You see, when we were in cover 3, it was Terrell Suggs that was over there in the cloud flat. See, Terrell Suggs isn't good at pass coverage. He's more of a pass rusher linebacker. See, on this play, he's pass rushing, and the corner, I think that might be Jimmy Smith right there, because I think Marlon Humphrey's on the other side. But Jimmy Smith, he's going to be the one guarding that corner now, and that's the only thing he has to guard because of the zone that he's in. So you have to be able to recognize this. See, that corner is blanketed, but you see the drag is wide open. So you just got to know your reads, and you'll be fine. And see, since we're deep blue in this linebacker, we can throw the angle or the drag, whichever one we want, whichever one his user doesn't guard, you know. So it's just the same. It's the same kind of thing. You see this we got insta shedded by Terrell Suggs, but it's okay. Good old Patriots other line. All right. Block our running back. I want to slide protect to Terrell Suggs' side so that we get better protection. And see, we can throw this route to Gronk still. And it's just like the user mind game I was showing you before. I'll even demonstrate it. See, we got this. This is the person he's using right here. Now we're gonna man him up on the drag to simulate him going to user guard that. And this leaves Terrell freaking Suggs, bro. Come on, chill out, bro. Chill out. I'm trying to make a video here. I don't want to have to run this a million times. Okay. Man him up on Phillip Dorsett. We're going to slide protect again to Terrell Suggs' side so that we have time to throw the ball. So, let's see, Gronk is wide open now. So, let's say he wants to do the opposite. Say he wants to do the opposite. Say he wants to follow Gronk. Right? Say he wants to follow Gronk. Well, we slide protect to the pass rush, to the strongest side of the pass rush. You see he goes to user Gronk now. See, look, drag's open. See, it's just all about making reads and doing your thing and all that stuff. And see, the beauty of this play is that you can flip this. You can flip this play. You tap square to bring up audibles, and you click right trigger. It flips the play, and nobody moves. So it's a symmetrical formation. So you could run this to either side. I would recommend running the corner, whichever route the corner, like the way I best recommend. If you could spam this play all the way down the field, there's nothing you can do about it because you always have somebody to throw to. So if you want to be a noob and do that, go ahead, man. Just know that your backup tight end will be running the angle route when you flip it, and your secondary receiver is going to be running the corner, which shouldn't be that much of a problem. If you have Mutt, you have two. If you play Mutt, you have two good tight ends, so it doesn't really matter. So, but see, Dwayne Allen, I think that's his name. He's not as good as Gronk, nowhere near it. So, I mean, that's just something to think about. Like, say I was, hold on, we're gonna change the ball placement here. Respot ball. Say you're on this hash mark. Say you're on this hash mark. I would always flip the play and make sure the corner route is being ran to the wide side of the field. And see, and all you got, whatever coverage he's in, you just got to make your reads, and then and you can throw to the drag. Depending on what kind of coverage he plays, you can throw the corner too. See, they got defended a little bit better there, but we'll run it again. See, you can see this corner gets open. You may have to wait a little bit longer. Yes, possession catch it, be a tighter window, but you can still fit it in there. But anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too long, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.